There is no way you are going to come across this girl's post on social media and you don't feel bad for this girl, except you are not human. This girl's story is so touching that even while going through the story, you would want to cry. Watching Ochanya's parents narrate the pain they felt or what this girl went through before she died would even bring tears to your eyes. And what exactly happened to Ochanya Elizabeth Obanji? Now, the father said their school went on strike. This little girl wanted the best of education. She wanted to go to school. Seeing that their school had gone on strike, there was no, apart from going on strike, the state of their school was so dilapidated. The structure was very bad. It was completely bad that there was no way anything could even function. Their parents, teachers automatically went on strike. Nobody to teach. And the little girl at age 5 wanted to go to school. The father and the mother sent her to her auntie's place at Ogbokolo, where they called Ogbokolo. Now, this whole story happened at Benue State. This 5-year-old girl, out of excitement that, she was going to school, she was going to get the life she deserves, went to her auntie's place with all excitement, happiness, and hope. On getting there, little did she know that her story would take a drastic turn, her story would take a bad turn. This little girl began suffering sexual assault from the uncle's son when she was just 8. Ochanya said she was being molested by her uncle's son. Whenever she comes back from school, this boy will sexually assault her. He will use her from 8 years old. Luckily for her, one day her auntie's daughter bumped into them. While this boy was sexually assaulting Ochanya, the boy's sister walked into them. After seeing what she saw, she went to their father to report. That's her own father. That, see, look at what a brother is doing to Ochanya. This little girl feeling like, she'll probably get justice. They will probably talk to the boy and the boy will stop. She will start living her life. She said that was when her uncle, the boy's father, started his own turn. They sexually assaulted this girl, both from the back hole, the front hole. They were just using this girl turn by turn. The school even said they noticed it from the age of 9 that a reverend sister took the girl to a lab for them to run a test because her fellow students were complaining the girl was smelling. She was going to school dirty. A little girl that could not even wash up after use. She could not even wash up properly. At age 8, they were already using her. Somebody that cannot wash her body very well. She was smelling. So because of the way she was smelling, her students were complaining, her classmates were complaining. The reverend sister took her for a lab test. After they ran the test, they called one of her teachers, I think Juliet, by the name of Juliet or so. They called the lady and handed over the girl to her, said, okay, this is a report. You as a woman, look at this girl and add any other thing you could add, because at that point the girl was already infected with hepatitis C. She was said to have had staphylococcus at the age of 8. This girl was already suffering all these things. That was how this girl went back home. They told the uncle that this girl was sick, knowing fully well the cause of her sickness. This man did not stop. They continued sexually assaulting this girl till she turned 13. At that point, her body broke down. At that point, things were no longer functioning well in her system. This girl completely broke down. On seeing that the thing was beyond their power, Ochanya's father said, while he was going for a job interview in Enugu, while he was going for screening that morning in Enugu, he received a call from the Obujas. That is the family his little daughter was living with. That, your daughter is sick. We have taken her to social hospital. You people should come and take care of her and see what was wrong. On getting there, the mother said she broke down. She could not even bear it when she saw her daughter. Her legs were shaking. She could not even move her legs. She could not move her body. That the pain, because of the pain, she had to run into the bathroom to cry. She cried seeing her child. She cried seeing her 13-year-old child being sexually assaulted. The state at which she met her daughter, it was too painful. This little girl was made to suffer. A senior who said she attended the same school with Ochanya said she saw Ochanya as a younger sister. That most times when Ochanya comes to school, Ochanya could not even walk. She would be leaping. Her legs would be shaking. Ochanya would fall down due to the pain she was feeling in between her legs. The friend would be the one to carry Ochanya back home. When she asked Ochanya what was wrong, she would just cry herself out and tell her, you won't understand what I'm going through. From that age, this girl was already bearing these pains because she did not feel safe with anybody at home. She didn't know anybody to even share her pains to. It was when she finally got to her family house, when they finally discharged her, she was able to open up to her parents that this was what she has been going through in the hands of her uncle and auntie. This girl even granted an interview before she died that she has been sexually harassed and molested from the age of 8 till she turned 13. For 5 good years, a grown-up man, a grown-up son, and a lecturer, a father, were busy sexually assaulting this girl from front and back. From age 8, the lecturer's son, Mr. Obuja's daughter, who was even acting like, oh, she cared from the get-go, was said to have made a post on her ex account saying, oh, if a child is being molested, they shouldn't blame the molesters, that they should blame it on the child, that maybe the child is wearing what is indecent, that most times these girls, they put on an indecent outfit. Are you okay? Are you serious? Age 8, do you define an indecent outfit from that age? What did Ochanya have? A girl that was said to have not even started her period. The teacher said when they realized this girl was already infected with so many sicknesses and diseases, this girl had not even started seeing her period. She had no breast. What exactly was enticing in Ochanya's body to your pedophile brother and a father that they would abuse that little girl the way they did? You should have opened your comment section. You dropped a post and you locked your account. You should have opened it so they would teach you what it means to dress properly. You see, some men, I don't just know the problem of some men. A girl that has not developed anything, what was so enticing in her that you started molesting her from age 8? Imagine the poor state of condition this girl's father or this girl's parents were. For someone that they told, oh, his daughter was sick and he was only able to raise 5,000 naira. On even seeing that his daughter's legs were shaking, Ochanya's father was only able to raise 5,000 naira for them to take care of her hospital bill. That was to show you that these people were struggling. These people were suffering. Ochanya's family were said to have been 11. I think she was the youngest. For those of you that would want to say, why did he give birth to so many children when they don't have money to take care of them? They are not the giver of children. You can't reject child when a child comes. You can't say, okay, you want to do it with it because God has given it to you. It doesn't mean because they don't have money and they gave birth to plenty children, someone should molest their child. No child even deserves the treatment this girl went through. If people like the Obujas are allowed to roam freely in the country, your child is not safe. Your own child is not safe. My own child is not safe. So please, lend your voice out, no matter how little it is. Lend your voice so this girl can get justice. If not that Ochanya's spirit is even strong, this matter won't be coming up now, or this case won't be coming out now, because after they discharged her, this girl went back into being sick. The whole thing became worse, that they discovered a sickness. I don't know, but I think the girl developed what they call vagina vascular. Now, this was as a result of the different objects these persons used, these two men, these two adult animals used on this girl. They did not just use their D, they used foreign objects on this little girl, both front and back. Till this girl was no longer able to take it. Her system was no longer able to take it. The girl ended up giving up. She ended up dying in the hospital. Now, weeks before she died, she granted an interview telling them what she went through. This matter went to court because when the parents questioned her auntie and uncle that the child we left under your care, why did you allow your husband and son to do this to my child? The woman said, she was not aware. She was only aware that, her son did it just once, and she cautioned her son, and from there the son stopped. Did you report it to the parents? This is a girl child, and you equally have a female child. You're a woman, and you were aware that your son would do that to an 8-year-old girl. You did not bother telling it to the girl's parents. Almost some people are actually very heartless. The matter went to court. They said, they ran a test. They ran a test on the girl, and they did not find anything to connect Mr. Obuja Andrew to the girl, that his semen did not match. However, that the son's semen matched. The son ran away. Till today, the son is nowhere to be found. They arrested the father and detained him for some time. Eventually, he was released. Reason being that, he was not the one that was found with evidence. There is no evidence to hold him down. That since his semen did not match, there is no point detaining him. That the son whose semen matched is nowhere to be found. So there is no point detaining, that's arresting lieu. There is no point arresting the father in place of the son. That was how they allowed this man to go free. The mother was equally found guilty and sentenced to just 5 months in prison for being an accomplice or not being able to take care of a child that he left under your care. They just sentenced her to just 5 months in prison, and she was eventually released. A little girl went through this whole thing and did not get justice. Please and please, wherever you're watching this video from, please share this video. Ochanya needs justice. This little girl died since October 17, 2018. But till today, her spirit has not gone to rest. You see how long? for over 7 years now, the matter is still coming up because this girl has not been given justice. There is just no way this girl's spirit will rest in peace until justice is given. So please share this video.